Good morning, everyone. Today, we will be analyzing an advertisement. So, this analysis will approach the ad from multiple angles that aims for a comprehensive understanding of its various aspects. So, by the way, I am Regine Sigoloran.
And I am Arnel Faith Silan.
I'm Clizal Shen Baluma.
And this is the group 2. Next slide, please.
改变只需一颗俏皮洗衣溶珠。
So based on the video presented earlier, this advertisement is a detergent advertisement that for Cowbell laundry detergent releases in China. So the ad features a Chinese woman doing a laundry. Then the black man with paint on his face and dirty shirt approaches her flirtatiously. Then the woman beckons him, then shove into a washing machine. So when the washing machine cycle is complete, the Chinese man with a light skin and clean emerges a washing machine. So this ad ends with a promotion of Calbay detergent, implying it cleans not just clothes, its skin color.
So, in race and skin color, blackness is portrayed as undesirable or dirty, and light skin is portrayed as being clean. In gender, the woman has agency, power to act independently, while the man is objectified, treated like an object, not a person. In social rule, the black man is reduced to a problem that to be fixed. So in diminished portrayal, he is treated like dirty laundry, dehumanized, stripped of human qualities and erased. This transformation into a Chinese man implies racial superiority, belief one race is better, and colorism is like discrimination based on skin tone or favoring lighter skin. In cultural assumptions, light skin is portrayed as clean and purity. Purity is being clean, perfect, without flaws. Then blackness is dirtiness, foreignness, treat. Foreignness is being seen as an outsider. It reflects colorism beauty standards, cultural ideas of attractiveness, and ethnocentric ideals, like judging others by one's own culture or as superior. Next slide, please. So, in domestic Chinese audience may see it as humorous or harmless due to limited and diversity. In international audience, view it as blatantly racist. Blatantly is like obviously or without hiding. And black viewers likely feel hurt, insult, and erased. So majority group viewers might overlook harm unless educated about racial bias. So that's all.
Okay, so let's watch this short clip first. Okay, the brand intention, the company probably wanted to use shock humor, a joke meant to surprise or exaggerate for marketing. So they use visual exaggeration to show the product's cleaning powder. However, even if they did not fully understand how offensive it would be internationally, the racial bias in the ad was still present and not accidental. So the design itself shows a harmful message. So bias was not accidental. It actually shows the deliberate creative choice. The ad could have shown dirty, stained clothes, but instead chose a person's skin color as a metaphor for dirt. So this is a conscious decision, not a mistake. Advertisers often use exaggeration and shock humor to grab attention. Here, the transformation of a black man into a light-skinned Chinese man was designed to be memorable, but it carried racist implications. In cultural context, the ad reflects persistent racial bias and colorism in Chinese society, where lighter skin is often associated with beauty, success, and cleanliness. Even if the domestic audience might not have seen it as offensive, the company knew the ad would circulate online and internationally. The choice to choose a race as a metaphor shows a lack of sensitivity but not an accidental. Globally, it mirrors how advertising can perpetuate EU-centric beauty standards and racial hierarchies.
So why did we use a person? So using a person makes the ad more dramatic and memorable than just showing a stained fabric. So the man represents dirt or just undesirable qualities that the detergent can remove. So the advertisers often exaggerate to prove effectiveness, but here they went too far by showing skin color changes instead of just stain removal.
If we were the advertising agency, we would redesign the ad to focus only on stain removal from clothes, not skin. Like from that ad, instead of showing a person being washed, the ad could show a shirt with tough stains like ink, oil, or food, and then demonstrate how the detergent removed them completely. This keeps the focus on the product's real function, cleaning fabric, without involving race or identity. We would use diverse characters respectfully, no transformation or racial erasure. The ad could highlight features like fabric care, scent, or eco-friendliness. These are product benefits that connect with consumers. By redesigning the ad this way, the product message becomes clear and attractive, but without harmful stereotypes or offensive humor. It shows that advertising can be creative and engaging while still being ethical and respectful. So, this analysis shows that advertisements are not neutral. By not neutral, we mean that ads don't just sell products, they also carry hidden messages and values. Like in that ad, it suggests that lighter skin is more desirable or that women are, are or should always be in charge of household chores. These are cultural messages that shapes how people think. It changes how we view everyday ads because now we learn to ask, What is this ad really saying beyond the product? As viewers, we must be critical and aware. That means not just laughing at humor or admiring visuals, but asking, is this fair? Is this respectful? Critical viewing helps us absorb stereotypes and note that we don't have to follow the standards of society because we have our own views. And as future communicators, we have to ensure ethical, inclusive, and respectful messaging. We must do this because media influences how people see themselves and others. If we design the ad responsibly, we can challenge stereotypes, not reinforce them, and promote equality and build trust with audiences. In short, our voices as communicators can be powerful tools to shape society in positive ways. And that is all for our analysis. I hope everyone have understood. Thank you.